From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Arlene Garcia, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Two balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
High and deep to right center. Piscotty going back on it. Still ranging back. And it's gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Odubel Herrera. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Talk about hitting the ground running. Usually a leadoff man is the guy that takes the first pitch, trying to get the feel for the pitcher, trying to get dialed in, but not this guy. He's got that see ball, hit ball philosophy, and he does just that, launching that pitch out of here before the fans could even get settled in the seats.
And this is taken outside for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Now the 1-0 is taken for a strike right down the middle. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way. And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Line hard toward right center. And the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball one to start the at-bat. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He scores as they extend their lead to 3.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 3 runs already home here. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. And that's a much needed first out there. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Has a look, now the pitch. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-0 count. Here it is. Up around the face.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A little bouncer that winds up foul. Towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Batting 8, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Set to get his day started, Jorge Alfaro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called to strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Pierce going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Stepping in now, Ben Lively, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Comes set and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Alfaro at second with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pierce is there, and that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Phillies on top, 5-0. Ben Lively, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He went deep in the contest last night.
Let's go, Marlins!
Here's the first pitch to him. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled away. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Steve Pearce will be next. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Steve Pearce now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A high fastball is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Marlins get one back thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Little dribbler down the line. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There goes the runner. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. One down.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here it comes, 1-0. And there he goes towards second. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Runner going a second time. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here's the 2-1 home. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Really?
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Oh, yeah.
The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Softly hit out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7, third baseman.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We've played 2 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 1. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Striding in once again, number 4. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Drilled on the ground to short. Segura with a sliding stop. It's there, and he's out.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher, Jorge.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Dietrich has room in foul territory, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Phillies lead this one 5-1. Digging in, number 12. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And now a pitch on the way. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-0 pitch on its way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Arlene Garcia, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. In the dirt here, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, and that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Gene Segura standing in, and they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him, and a neck-high fastball that time.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into it.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with a runner on third.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a 5-2 ball game. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In his career, Lowry is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way, and it's fouled away. Garcia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey!
2-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Count remains 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping up now, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Men on third with 2 down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Pierce.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Steve Pierce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Now the 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Crawford will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ben Lively. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, number 19, Ben Lively.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Lively is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Dietrich is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
the right fielder, number 5.
Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains 5-3. Into the box, JT Realmuto set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit in the air to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Fouled away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped high in the air. Santana just to the right of the mound, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Steckenrider is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Hernandez is on his way home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 4 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He waits. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit well on the ground to first. And that's through for a hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two out with the man at first. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Ben Lively is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lowry moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Philadelphia is on top 9-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Now batting, pitcher.
Johnny Giavotella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 72, Johnny Giavotella.
In there for strike one, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. Junichi Tazawa gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least beat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Let's get out here.
The 1-0 delivery. Herrera's off and running. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So it's a base hit and a stolen base for him to kick off the inning. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department.
Let's go, Marlins. Come on, Marlins. You can do it. Woo, come on.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
Let's go, Miami.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Herrera stands at second with no outs. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Full count still. The payoff pitch one more time. He spoils another one and will do it again. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Tazawa, originally from Japan, of course. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Behind 0-2 now. Forkball misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Don't let him score!
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
I can see it from here.
1-0 count. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, Carlos Santana. Second and third here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Dietrich is there for it. 2 gone.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Riding in once again, Jed Lowry. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Jed Lowry.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Now the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's Steve Pearce now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Hernandez ranges to his left. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, J.T.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Realmuto carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, One pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Piscotty on third with 2 out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time, and that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 33.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Still even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses, ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave all 3. Still way back. It's 9-3. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jim Johnson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Leo Estrada will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready once again, number 4. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
Come on now, let's go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
1-1 the count now.
One ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Crawford stands at first with 1 out. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Now batting,
Aaron Altair will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Aaron Altair.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back in standing. Ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson. He's gone 2 for 6. Now the 2-0. Seared down the first baseline. but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here we go, guys.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Shut him down now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And another foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Phillies on top, 10-3. Mark Leiter will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Digging in, number 12. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Center fielder, number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. Hit to short. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Leo.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Leo Estrada. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Softly on a line to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Ryan Tepera enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ryan Tepera.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
In the air out to straightaway left. Pierce is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
How about a fielder?
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1 now. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Carlos Santana waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Another full count offering on its way, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. This is skied into short left center. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
The batter, number
Digging in
4.
now for Philadelphia, number 4. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Hoskins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Go, Marlins.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 misses off the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Heading after it is Piscotty. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies leave a couple. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Ready now for the Marlins, Jed Lowry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jed Lowry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
The batter, right fielder,
Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He doubled his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
0-1 count and the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away, chip away, and fight until that 27th out is made.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Steve Pearce. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford has it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. His fastball taken high for a ball.
1-2.
The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off. Lowry at third with 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Marlins leave 1. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher, number 31.
William Lee will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, William Lee.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The 1-0 misses down below the knees.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. full count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Two balls and a strike now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Piscotty looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The right fielder, number 5.
Up next will be Nick Williams as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Phillies 11 and the Marlins 3.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 61, Enterprise 1.
At the plate, Derek Dietrich starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. He's outside for a ball. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
3-1.
Come on, Marlins.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Richie Mocha come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. He's got it one away. Up next from Miami, number 12. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
In now, Leo Estrada, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. It's the outside corner, strike one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. The 2-2. Swing and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Popped him up. Santana over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Phillies came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Ben Lively earned his 9th win of the year. Arlene Garcia was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.